What's going on, guys? It is time to kick off another year in the Minnesota Vikings franchise series. Season 4 of the regular season is here. Before we hit the field today, we have to go mess with some players. Morris Claiborne has that ridiculous face mask, and we're going to change that up. And we got to get rid of James Logan's arm braces and make him look like an actual receiver. As he's going to be starting, he's got to look good on the field. So we go into the regular season. Chris Prozinski is our only injured player. The Jets are already without Nick Mangold and a few other players. And definitely it hurts to be without Nick Mangold, but they still have Darrelle Revis. They got DeBrickashaw Ferguson. They still have some good pieces on that offensive line, and we want to generate a better pass rush this season and hope that our front four can get involved in the run game. So we'll see how year 4 is going to kick off. Obviously, year 3 was tough. Our defense wasn't very good. Offense wasn't all that consistent. So here we go. Used cars from the Stars Field over here in East Rutherford, New Jersey for the Week 1 matchup with the Minnesota Vikings on the road. Here you see Santonio Holmes and quarterback Kyle Orton coming out of the tunnel. I have Mark Sanchez is long gone. I believe he's still a free agent at this point. And so here we go. Season 4. Jets on offense here in the first quarter. It's 3rd and 3 for Kyle Orton, and he finds Dustin Keller on the play-action pass, 7-yard completion. And now they're going to go to the ground with LeGarrette Blount, and we got a bunch of hats around the ball, including safety Keyston Moore. And Eric Norwood gets the tackle. He has a starting role now. 3rd and 9, Kyle Orton back to pass, looking for a conversion. He finds Dustin Keller. Solid tackle by TJ Stripling, and that means we'll hit the field for the first time, but we got 3rd and 10 at our own 9, and Ponder's first completion of the year is to Kyle Rudolph, and it is short of a first down, and so Minnesota punts. Jets now on Minnesota side of the field, 42-yard line, 2nd and 4 for Orton over the middle on the deep slant, and that's going to be Santonio Holmes for a good 16 yards. And now 3rd and 5, Orton play action. He's going to throw it to the end zone and throw it out of the back, and so they kick a field goal, go up 3-0. Ponder and the Vikings back on offense, and Ponder's going to get the Vikings' first down of the season on a 13-yard quarterback run. And now a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ponder hit as he throws, but he gets it off to Kyle Rudolph, who was left wide open in the middle with all those linebackers blitzing. Now 2nd and 12 from the 37-yard line. Wanted to get Gerhart more involved this year, and his first carry is going to be good for 14 yards and a Minnesota first down. But 3rd and 8. Ponder throws underneath to Kyle Rudolph, and he'll be short of the first down marker. And so Minnesota answers the Jets field goal with one of their own. In the second quarter, 8 minutes, 16 seconds remaining, and LeGarrette Blount runs right into Jamel Fleming. Good tackle by the cornerback, who was essentially replacing Antoine Winfield. And then I accidentally had Chad Greenway on their second receiver, and he breaks up the pass. And so Minnesota's defense stands. And now Booker motioned out of the backfield for the Vikings on 3rd and 5. Ponder makes an adjustment. Back to pass. He's going to throw it long Booker's way. And the safety's trying to track him down. Booker's wheels are going to get him into the end zone. Minnesota's first touchdown on the arm of Christian Ponder to an unlikely recipient, Lorenzo Booker. So 10-3, Kyle Orton and the Jets back on offense. And look at this. You guys wanted his head in the offseason and late last year, but Jared Allen gets his first sack of the year on Kyle Orton. And he was obviously down, so they challenged a fumble. Vikings now with the ball, and there's the first catch of his career. James Logan, slant route, 12 yards. We're going to see a lot of that this season. 3rd and 10, Percy Harvin in the slot, and that's going to be his role. He's not going to be a number 1 or 2, no special teams. I'm going to use him where he fits, and that's going to be in the slot role. And then look at Adrian Peterson, juking 2 Jets out of their shoes at the same time and into the end zone. Minnesota's offense getting into gear, and now LeGarrette Blount, he's going to find a hole in the Vikings' run defense. Hope to shore that up this season. He's going to get a big first down, and now from the 49 under pressure, and that's going to be a sack. Christian Ballard, he disappeared last year too. He looks to be back. And now 2nd and 18, clean pocket for Orton. He looks right, and there's Anthony Armstrong getting away from Cedric Griffin, who is getting the chance to start at strong safety now. And then on 3rd and 7, Orton's going to rainbow this into the sideline, and that's going to mean they kick another field goal, and it's 17-6 Minnesota. And as we go into the second half, there's another catch for Jamez Logan on the curl, his third on the day. And now 2nd and 7. Ponder's going to pass again, and he looks left, and there's Jamez Logan once again. So 4 catches already for the rookie. He's doing good in that number 2 role. Crabtree's in the number 1. Haven't seen him yet, but 3rd and 4 we go to him. And, well, he ain't Plaxico Burress, but Plaxico did drop his fair share of balls last year, and that's what Crabtree's doing in this game. 1st and 10 for Orton, the back on offense. He's going to take a shot deep. Anthony Armstrong goes up and gets it. We got Keyston Moore back there. Cedric Griffin. Armstrong somehow comes down with it, and Ced is hurt on the play. 2nd and 1, handoff to LeGarrette Blount. He'll get inside the 5, taken down at the 1-yard line. And Griffin has a dislocated wrist, and so we're going to go back to Taylor Mays for the rest of the game. And now we force him into 3rd and goal on the 1, and Felix Jones in the backfield. He's going to take this in for an easy touchdown, and the Jets cut this lead to 7 points. And Ponder in Minnesota's back on offense, and he looks left, and there's Michael Crabtree getting a nice catch on 3rd down to extend the drive. As we go to the 4th quarter, Adrian Peterson, haven't seen a whole lot of him in this video, but he's going to pick up another 1st down for us on the ground. We're going to continue to run the ball here in the 4th quarter. Peterson gets it again on the counter, and look at that block by Rudolph, and Peterson to the 21-yard line. Approaching the century mark, and now 2nd and 6. We're going to run the ball with Toby Gerhart, and he is absolutely demolished in the backfield. Fumble on the play, and Ponder perhaps saves a touchdown, and so the Jets are going to take over when we were in prime position to make this a 2-score game. So 2nd and 10, handoff LeGarrette Blount, but there's Jared Allen. That's one thing he is great at in this game. He stuffs him on the run, 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 for Orton under pressure, and guess who? It's Christian Ballard, 3rd sack. I think it's safe to say that he is back with this performance. 1st and 10, Blount trying to get it later, and Vontez Burfict is right there. He's playing outside linebacker right now. 2nd and 11, Blount goes nowhere. This run defense definitely improved for this game anyways. 3rd and 16 for Orton. He's back to pass. Time to throw it, but good coverage. A coverage sack is that. And that's going to be Kevin Williams getting his 1st on the year. So the Vikings have it now under 2 minutes to go. And on 3rd and 7, Ponder tries the play action pass, and that one's going to be no good. And so the Jets will take over. Another chance with a little over a minute left. Clean pocket for Orton as he finds Dustin Keller. 1st down into Minnesota territory, but Keyston Moore is down. We don't want to see that. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Orton back to pass. He is sacked. Back at the 46-yard line. We're getting a great pass rush. Keyston Moore abdominal tear. That does not sound good. We'll check on these injuries after the game. 3rd and 18 for Orton. And San Antonio Holmes has a case of the drops, and so they're going to have to go for it on 4th and 18 and continue to shoot themselves in the foot with a false start. Now 4th and 23 coming up. We're just going to play some man up, 3 deep. A good soft coverage play. Orton back to pass. He's going to have all day to throw it, and that one's going to be short of the 1st down marker and incomplete anyways, as Taylor Mays goes and gets himself hurt. And so Ponder can take a knee. Minnesota's going to start the year 1-0, something we were unable to do in our last season. And there's head coach Derek Mason, a 1-0 head coach now in his career. Ballard is the player of the game, and Minnesota wins 20-13 here on the road. Here are the stats for the game. Ponder 240 yards, a touchdown, no picks, good game through the air. Peterson almost 100 yards and 2.8 yards to carry for LeGarrette Blount. Our defense stepped it up, and they had a good offensive line, although Mangold was hurt. Armstrong 99 yards. The rookie Jamez Logan begins his career with a 67 4-catch performance. On defense, we had to go against Hussein Abdullah. Booker actually burned him on his touchdown run after he caught the ball. And look at this, we don't have any more injuries. We had 3 guys get hurt in our secondary that game, an abdominal tear from Keyston Moore, but no lingering injuries besides Chris Prozinski. And that is great news. And going into the game against the Packers, we got to have our guys ready, because we went 0-6 in the division last year. We got to start out this season and this divisional play strong if we're going to contend this year. And if you haven't already, check out the last preseason game against the Rams. On the bottom is going to be one of the last episodes of the Tank Tucker Road to Glory series because he's about ready to graduate. 3 more games and he is going to be graduated and headed on to Madden 12 to go to the pros. And so check out that episode and check out the bowl game when his final game happens here. I'll have that up this week sometime and get him up on Madden. And so, guys, thank you for watching and supporting another year of Minnesota Vikings franchise here, Season 4, and I'll see you guys next time.